As we continue our live midterm election coverage, one of the races we want to check in now is the Illinois 17th District congressional race.
Yeah, we want to start with News 8's Josh Lamberty, who has been following the Esther Joy King campaign all night. He's live for us right now in East Moline. How's it going out there, Josh?
Yeah, John and Linda, it's a pretty empty room here now at the Bend Event Center in East Moline. Everything is really wrapped up. All of the supporters have gone home, and that includes Esther Joy King. We have not seen Esther Joy King. We have not heard from Esther Joy King, and actually just a few moments ago we heard from her campaign. She will not be making any statements to us or to her supporters tonight. In fact, we will not be hearing from her or the campaign until tomorrow morning. The campaign tells us that there are some discrepancies in the data that they're seeing, and that they will need to be communicating with some of the local election officials to kind of sort out those discrepancies before they make any statements. So we will not be hearing from Esther Joy King at all tonight, and we'll have to wait until the morning to hear that. That's when the campaign says that they will be issuing some more statements and providing us with some more information about what they're seeing and really what's been going on with why we haven't seen Esther all night tonight. But it was a packed room at one point. About 70 to 80 people in this room, and they were all cheering on Esther from about 7:30 to right up until about midnight, watching those election returns come in. But we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, to see what, if anything, the campaign has to say. John and Linda.
All right, Josh, thank you so much for that. Now let's check in with News 8's Shelby Kluver, who has been with Eric Sorensen's campaign all night in Moline. Shelby, what's the latest out there?
Well, we are still waiting for election results, but the mood in this room has actually shifted quite a bit. It was pretty stressed out most of the evening, and now, as you can hear, there's a lot of cheering. It's pretty loud in here right now. Now, Eric is currently leading in the polls. We are still waiting to hear these final results, but we do know that 4 key counties, Winnebago County, Rock Island County, Peoria County, and McLean County, all of those Democratic strongholds are still waiting to finish their results, but they are looking like they're leaning over towards Eric's side. Now again, like I said, a lot of excitement in the room. There's also been a lot of other people in the room here tonight. We've had other Democrats stopping by. Sherry Bustos stopped by earlier tonight. We've heard from Greg Johnson. Darren Hart stopped by as well. All of these people saying, you know, when it comes to election night, these Democrats, these local Democrats view it as a team behavior. So they are all in this together. They're all here supporting one another, kind of like this crowd right now. Because of the cloud. We are still waiting to hear those final results, and we're also still waiting to hear from Eric himself. We do expect to hear from him a little bit later tonight. So we're going to keep hanging out here all night long, as long as it takes. We'll be on the air on the News 8 app and on WQAD.com. John?
All right, Shelby, thank you. Two very different scenes, as you can see, from both of those campaigns. But let's take a look at the numbers right now. Eric Sorensen, Esther Joy King, a close race, 52% of the votes going to Eric Sorensen right now. And really key here, 86% of precincts are reporting. The number of votes separating these two candidates right now, 7,000. But as you heard Josh talk about, Esther Joy King's campaign already feels like there is some issues that they need to address. So it already seems like this is going to be something that we will be covering and following up on for sure as as the night and the morning wears on.
Absolutely. But for now, we will have continuing coverage starting at Good Morning Quad Cities at 4:30 in the morning for all of your election results for this race and, of course, many others. Have a great rest of your night.